Welcome to She Glows Africa show. My name is Alistair Guira and I'm your host. Here is a space for all African queens, a space to empower, enlighten, educate, celebrate, and inspire all women across Africa. Here, we believe empowered women empower generations. Today, we are so excited to be hosting Sinikiwe Kademaunga, Florence, Mudzingwa, and Muchegwa. These are some of the top Zimbabwean celebrities who are doing well in their respective portfolios. Stay tuned. Given an opportunity to pitch your vision to the world, what would you say? Sinikiwe.
Oh, thank you so much. For me, I'm a disability rights activist and I also do content creation. So my content creation is more of like aiming at disability activism. So I think my vision is to reach more women, especially girls and women with disabilities. So I think what I'll need is like more equipment, more resources as well, so that I can able to reach and go even like rural areas, different places where I can be able to talk and motivate and inspire women with disabilities. Because I feel like as women with disabilities, we are far much behind because of firstly lack of communication, lack of information as well. Sometimes we won't be able to reach the information, not because the information is not there, but sometimes the way the information is delivered to us. So for me, I would really love to reach to more women and just maybe go even physically as well and talk to women, inspire women so that they can achieve whatever they want to achieve.
What exactly do you want to achieve? That which you would say, yeah, I have reached my goal.
I need resources.
Resources like what?
Like money, obviously. Transport, because now I'm going to go like physically, maybe go around Zimbabwe in schools, talking to girls. So mostly resources, money, transport. And obviously, I have to move with a team with me. I don't move around alone. I need a team to move around with me. So all those people, we need resources.
Okay. Yeah. Florence?
Generally, I came from a very supportive family. So that made me realize that women and girls with disabilities, we are not awarded the same opportunities. And hence, that's what made me start Hope Resurrect Trust. A trust that seeks to empower the girl child with a disability. What we talk about in empowerment is about change of mindset, because a lot of people don't understand if a child is born with a disability, some parents don't even know how to take care of their children or support them. So to me, I would like to encourage those girls that are born with disabilities and their families to support them in whatever that they want to do, because everybody is born with a passion that they have. But if you are not supported, nothing will be realized. What I would really like would be transportation to go and visit different various locations, because now we are limited only to Harare because of that most of the activities are personally sponsored or individually. So it really narrows the way I would really want to reach out to families like in rural areas or out of Harare, other cities.
Okay, wonderful. Chipo?
Okay, my name is Muchegwa. I'm a musician, I'm a mother. My vision is to help others who are in arts, to record them. Yeah.
So you want a studio?
Yes, I want a
Have you
studio.
started working towards that?
Yes.
Okay. Great. How has been your career so far?
It's good.
Are you cashing in? Are you cashing in money?
Not the way you're looking at so but
you're
at
surviving.
Least yeah.
Yeah, that's great.
Yeah.
And your career, Snake, how is it so far?
So far so good, honestly. As much as I just love to do content creation as a way of motivating other people, it also has become one of my source of income. So it's really been
Content creation.
Yes, like YouTube. Wow. I post videos on YouTube, Facebook.
So you're getting out of YouTube.
YouTube, yes.
Wow, great. And your career, Florence, how has it been so far?
My career is different in that it doesn't really support me financially, but it's something that I enjoy. It's a passion that has grown to support others. And one thing I'm grateful for is that I have had a lot of partners, corporates, who have made me realize the vision. So that is what makes me happy. But also, personally, I do work, and that is where I gain most of my resources financially.
Wonderful. The next question goes to all of you. It's simple. Are you happy generally?
I'm very happy. I can say I'm very happy.
Wow.
For me, I can say 80% happy. Because I feel like
what is the 20%?
There's parts of my life where I'm not happy, but for the most part, I'm happy.
Okay.
I'm happy because I'm following my dream. So I'm happy.
Yeah. Great. What challenges are you facing in executing your vision?
Well, personally, like I've said before, it's the resources and how to go about from point A to point B. Because mostly it's either you are having to hire a taxi because it's difficult. The transportation system does not really cater for persons with disabilities. It's not disability friendly. And also you have to either be supported by family or friends that want to assist you. And that is the biggest challenge to me, because you don't feel like you are independent. You feel like you are being dependent on people, when you can actually, if you have your own transportation, you're just able to go from point A to point B without having to seek or to think about where am I going to get the next money or anything like that.
Right.
Okay. For me, sometimes I feel like people don't really get the message that I'm trying to pass to people. Because like I said, I share my life with people. So recently I've become, like, I'm a new mom. So I usually share my journey as a mother to people. And sometimes for me, the message that I want to deliver to people is, as a person with a disability, you can do it. You are confident, you can do whatever you want to do. But sometimes people get it from like a sort of which for me, that's not the message that I want to pass. So for me, I think that's also one thing that I've really struggled with. People don't really get the message that I want to put across to them. And also, I think I can also agree with Florence as well. Resources these days, you don't have solar for like backup. Internet is just acting up. It's just a lot. So I think those are my most two challenges that I'm facing.
Okay.
Yes.
For me, I think at certain resources akakwana for us to record and to go my shows. Atina ma PA system, my studios. I have a studio, but I sat here ne sakakwana. So those my challenges I think are true face. And in arts industry, my promoters abasati banyaso tigamchira as in artists that are disabled. Like my shows are that notombo just through to machaga tega. My promoters ask to own like shavar kuita van.
Okay. Do you feel recognized enough by your family and fellow citizens?
By my family, yes. And not only my immediate family, but also even extended families. They are the ones who made me realize that, I can be anything in life without having to look down on myself or to feel pity for myself. And that's what has made me be able to go out there. But as a society, there's still that bias where people don't understand that a person with a disability can actually run a trust or go to work or do just the ordinary life that any person does. They expect that, you're still the charity model where you have to seek assistance or whatever. I've had places where I've gone and, some people always marvel that who did your makeup? And I'm like, that is so easy, you can just get up and drink, bath and do your makeup. But to some people, they find it something like it's out of this world for a person with a disability. So those are the things. That's how society has been. But at least that sensitization, I'm hoping that will be able to be embraced as persons with disabilities.
Thank you so much, Alice, for this question. For me, with my family, yes, of course, my family really understands me. My family supports me. But fellow citizens, it's a struggle. Like what Florence is saying, people are still viewing us from the charity model. Sometimes I get brands who come to me and they're like, I want you to advertise for us, blah, blah. And then when I send them my red card, okay, this is my prices for advertising for you. And people are like, we're thinking maybe we can just do that or you can just do that for us. And then maybe we can give you like a t-shirt or something. So people don't really, it's really difficult for us as people with disabilities in this industry to get recognized by people and people to take us serious as business like partners. Is really, really difficult. Like what also Chipo was saying, brands are also not recognizing us. I don't know, they just see us maybe from a charity point of view. I'm not really sure. I think that's what
Okay, I think from my family, I think I could write. But kunyanya social media, like Chipo akaita zvinhu, anonzi anoda zvinhu. Asi zvikaitwa nemumwe munhu asina disability, zvinonzi zviri normal. Chipo akatamba right now, anonzi mavekani. Chipo anoda zvinhu. Haafaniri kutamba. Like, dai ndakada zviita kuti ndiri disabled, saka ndifanira kuita dai ndisiri kutomboimba right now. Dai ndisiri kutomboita anything. So pachine ka-challenge ipapo.
Okay.
Yeah.
Had you not followed your vision, where would you be in life, Florence?
If I had not followed my vision, I would be I'll still maybe be a Microsoft sales executive, selling Microsoft products and, doing the normal 8 to 5 job.
Okay, great.
For me, I'm a social worker by profession. I studied social work. I think probably I'll be a social worker working somewhere in a hospital, in a back office or something.
I did IT, but I think so music does and I more. So I'm happy where I am.
Great.
Yeah.
Looking into Africa, do you think women are well represented?
I would say partially. There's still that gender gap in terms of recognition of roles that women play. Because before, women were not in executive positions and women were made to have like jobs, the white collar jobs, like just being a secretary or anything. But now these days we actually see other women being pilots and all those different. So generally, there's still that gap, but it's coming to, there's still more equality needed. And in terms of persons with disabilities, I think there needs to be more employment creations for them because, before, now there's more technology. We are in the digital era. And any person with a disability, if they have been going to school, they're able to use the phone or any device, which I think would bridge the gender gap.
Perfect. Sinikiwe?
For me, I think these days it's much better. More women are coming up. More women are fighting for their rights. But I think there's still room for improvement. We need more representation, especially when it comes to women with disability. I feel like we need more women to come up. We need more women to fight for our rights.
Okay.
I think we are not being recognized. Zvikuitwa varume, even mumashows, ma-prizes edu isusu nema-charges ema-artist, ma-male artist zvinenge zvakatosiyana, like so it's not, we are not being recognized zvekutodaro. Yeah.
Oh, I see. If you were to be afforded a parliamentary position, what law would you formulate in favor of women?
I would ensure that create more job opportunities, that women are able to be employed, and also in terms of inclusivity and accessibility in the workplaces and any form of recreational activities, so that there's not that gap where women are less represented, but they feel awarded and they can also play and air their voices in areas that they need to speak on.
Okay, for me, I'm a bit biased. I'm more of like women with disabilities. So for me, I really want to see women with disabilities being economically empowered. So I think I will put a law where mostly, like especially my companies now, I would want to see them employing women with disabilities, and we'll put it like as a law. If you don't have a person with a disability per company, it's like an offense. So I think that's what I would want to see. The law that I would definitely put without doubt.
Wonderful.
Yeah, I think zvataona Sinikiwe, yeah. Kana usitorina munhu ane disability unotosungwa.
Okay.
Yeah.
Representation.
Yes.
I see. Lastly, I would want you to tend to each other. I don't know how you're going to do it, but you just share a message with your fellow sister, a message or a motivational message or word of encouragement.
Okay, I can start. I just want to say, Florence, keep going. I see these days we don't really interact personally a lot, but I see you, I see all the work that you do. Keep pushing, keep coaching people. I know you have the potential.
Thank you.
And then for Chipo, girl, we'll see your shows. I see you being attacked on social media, but I just love your spirit. Keep going. We need more women with disabilities, more women like you. I really appreciate you. Thank you so much for spending for us.
Thank you. Okay, people, I'm proud of you. You have defied the odds. You know, it's not easy. Yes, we see you. Sometimes we come through the inbox and say, "Are you okay?" when you're attacked, but you're strong. And so proud of you. Just keep going. Follow your vision. Be authentic. But one thing I encourage you is that don't be swayed or put pressure on things that you don't like. Know your values and continue to keep your values. Sinikiwe, I'm proud of you, my sister. And I'm proud that you're a new mom. And I'm happy for you. I pray that, everything you want to do in life, may God bless you. I know it's not easy creating content, and I know that you are being intentional in how women are viewed. We've always had these discussions that, if you're pregnant, people will say, "Who was this monster who did this to you?"
Yeah.
But not knowing that any person can be a mother, and we're proud of the mother that you've become. Continue soaring in the areas of your life. and I love you so much.
Thank you so much. I love you too.
Okay, Sinikiwe, congrats on being a new mom. Congrats. I'm happy for you, and keep pushing. And Florence, mazona sikuona pa social media sterek. I don't know what's happening, but keep pushing, and I love you all.